Nigeria, this is the boy King Check as I know in Nigeria we expect the government to do most of our problems, solve most of our problems. Yes, that is possible. The government owes us that as a responsibility, no doubt. But we cannot just blame the government for everything and expect the government to do everything for us, right? I think even the government has their own problem, but one of the problems Change Catalyst we want to talk about today is the psychological mentality of Nigerian. As a nation, Nigeria suffers from a rich man's mentality when we're not rich. You have this thing, the Nigerian presidential convoy. It's almost comparing to the convoy of America, where there is no threat for presidential life. Even a cheap rich man can still live safe in Nigeria compared to any other place in Nigeria. But yet, why the expensive convoy, bulletproof cars and the rest? Because we want to get it here. Now, it doesn't end there. We could say for security reasons, you decide to spend on those millions and billions. Okay, no problem, but what of your children? We have an ordinary youth who just graduated from school, trying to get millions and billions of dollars. From where? How? No plans, no business, no father's money. So he had to end up doing Yahoo and all kind of fraud to get this money, because he can't even walk the streets without seeing a younger child of a wealthy man driving a G-Wagon, a Lexus, even to some extent Rolls Royce and Ferrari of Bugatti of such nature. It's never easy for it to come up on that child. So we see we have big men children who does not even deserve to use the classy iPhones we have in Nigeria now. This stuff, iPhone I think about $19 in production cost, was sold over $2 million, 2 million naira in Nigeria currency and in Nigerian state because of the high demand. Why is it on high demand when most Nigerians don't even use it? We have Nigerians that buy iPhone just for people to see, snap, and see them holding it, snap with it, and make phone calls for such a sophisticated device because of the kind of rich man mentality mindset. Because we watch celebrities, we want to dress very expensive, having our life. See, I'm of the opinion, and I believe this research has been proven true, even in my street experiments, where you have a Nigerian that is crying of hunger, but is saving up money to buy a car, so that people in his society will know that he's wealthy. We have Nigerians that are in Abuja living in one self-contained, but have 3-bedroom duplex, three-story buildings in their maternal home that they use for nothing, that is empty. This is not how Nigeria should be. If Nigeria will go far, there should be that cross-examination to what length are we ready to stress our today, live what we deserve, and grow a future. If I want to be a billionaire and I'm just a graduate, because my friend's uncle is a graduate, we all try to get a federal government job where we are paid in hundreds of thousands. We get to live the life of Davido and Wizkid. Mentally, we have destructured Nigeria, removing the concept of national contentment among our youth. This is a pain in the ass of growth. If Nigeria must grow, there must be satisfaction and contentment among the youth first, given by giving equal right. Let there be equity, not just equal rights. Equity in treatment. As a big man's child, why not go into business? Because your father have billions of naira to involve you in business. Why send you to come and occupy a federal government office that would have actually satisfied a brain box that would build Nigeria just because it's from a poor background? The mental state of Nigerian youth, the mental state of Nigeria populists in general towards wealth, where a big man will have 15, 16, 17 houses around the nation that he doesn't live in, is part of the critical backbone to our problem. And that is why we have leaders who want to be a born-to-rule leaders. Imagine a leader that was once a president and after 34 years, I'm not even up to 34 years yet, wants to be a leader. When would my own turn now come? Yeah. When is that youth going to be the leader? I know at some point my dad was looking at Obasanjo and saying his time will pass and I'll be the next leader. He once thought he was the future leader. Here am I, hoping to be that future leader, because Nigerians' mentality is all about paying up top. I hope it doesn't doom us up. Yes, I hope it doesn't do more. So we have to rationalize. Be contented using Joni, not iPhone 16. Be contented wearing a shoe of 4.5, not a shoe of 57,000. What is your salary? Cut the cost. We need it. Mentally, the nation needs it. This is Change Catalyst. We speak for the change, but we remain unchanged. Thank you.